So now we gotta be transparent. So
I had
now
to
this
think
is the
about it.
issue. I think this is a core issue with a lot of people is that we don't realize that we don't like these things, and we try to be cool with it, but we not.
Yeah.
So even me as a man, I can say that I had this mistake that I was making myself. So when I was dating women, like they would have a problem with me liking certain pictures and stuff like that, and I would be like, "That's just what Instagram is. This is what you hear a lot from men.
Yeah.
That's the app. You supposed to like pictures, right?
Yeah.
But really, if my girl has a valid insecurity about me liking another woman, why do I have to like it?
Right. When you could just look at it.
I could just look at it. She ain't saying nothing about me. Look, she won't even know. But I'm
liking
it.
You stamped
I'm liking it. What's up with it, y'all? It's the boy Pushman Mitch, host of the No Fluff Podcast. You know, the kid with the swag, the whips, and you already know the rest. I got an amazing co-host here today. I ain't gonna lie. It's about to be real crazy. We got Jayla, the model / YouTuber / influencer / everything. Look, first of all, I don't even want to do you a disservice. You tell everybody why they should be following Jayla. Come on, let's talk to them.
Yes, you guys, I'm Jayla Corian, YouTube personality, model, author, boutique owner, course creator. I kind of done it all. I have been on social media for 10 years, pumping out content to my audience, going around the world, traveling. Oof. And yeah.
Spicy.
It's spicy over here.
Okay, so look, you said something crazy that stood out to me was the 10 years. Like, why everybody always want to be social media influencers and they want to put in like 3 months and then quit?
Oh my goodness, when the girls take my class, they think that it's just like so easy. Like, we just about to be that girl. I'm like, I had to develop into that girl.
Man,
I didn't
crazy.
just become that girl.
10 years is a lot. 10 years. I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing the same business for 8 years, and that's astronomical to people like now because we have like the instant gratification thing going on, right? So I know you deal with that as well, and you got a lot of people that want to be just like you. So I want, a lot of them to know the before that. So before you became the superstar lady all over the web, everybody know who you is when you walk in rooms and all of that. What was it like for you? Like, so where are you from? And then what led you to becoming like, an influencer?
Yeah. So I'm from North Carolina, and I started social media when I was a teenager, and this is when, social media was just starting, like, not really just starting, but, like, it was becoming a thing. Like, everybody is now, like, starting to be on YouTube more. Right. Like, we're just getting into an era, and I just felt like I had something to share. Like, I wanted to talk about my hair online, like, how do we do our makeup, like, what outfits. I remember in high school, like, I was working, and my check, I went to Forever 21 just so I could buy the clothes to put on YouTube and be like, do y'all like this? Right. Y'all like this? Like, I'm taking my own checks to pump out content. I'm not getting paid. I'm not, I'm just building an audience off of things that we like as women.
So the initial goal wasn't monetary. You was just trying to get popping.
No, I wasn't trying to get popping. I didn't even know what popping meant. Like, I didn't know you could be popping. Right. Like, the girl at the time that I saw, she had 14,000 followers. Like, I thought that was a lot. Right. Like, I never thought that this would be a full-time career. Right. Nobody said that.
That's dope. That's my thing. Like, a lot of people normally go into things with the end goal in mind, but you just said, I'm going to just start.
Yeah, I really like creating content, so I also edit all my own content. So I'm an actual video editor. Ooh. So I think that because I am so heavy in the creative and the branding, that I just am like unique and set apart with my ideas.
Busy.
I'm busy.
Lady.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the business is
busy. You doing your editing? Look, my man right here, my videographer, bro, he takes 7 years to edit something. No, I'm just joking.
I got the skill that, okay, the brand need the video. Let's go ahead and get this
So how you learn that? How you learn how to edit videos?
I started when nobody was doing it, and I just was on my computer in my room. I'm in North Carolina, like, my mom is conservative, go to school, come home. So I'm on the computer, the family computer, doing my YouTube stuff.
Oh, damn. So you self-taught with editing?
Yes.
And what do you use to edit? Like, what program?
I use Final Cut Pro.
Final Cut Pro. You got to pay for that.
Yeah.
You pay for Final Cut?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I finessed the Final Cut. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, there's people that sell computers with all of the apps on them. Like, they got all of the Adobe.
I wanted it for myself, so, like,
you hustle for that.
Yeah, like, for Christmas, I always ask my dad for stuff. Like, Dad, can I get, like, some lights? So I, like, worked the way up. So, like, for birthdays and stuff, I would ask for camera equipment. And then I was, like, obsessed with cameras and, like, audio. So I really like production of, creating content.
So, all right, so where are you at now? So you started 10 years ago. And now followers-wise on platforms, like, where are you at?
Yes, so I have 2 YouTube channels. I have my beauty channel, which is over 300,000. I have my vlog channel. That's my most popular platform that I post on. So we get all the weekly vlogs, day in the life, cooking with Jayla, the fashion stuff, the hair. Come with me to the hair salon. We got to slay this hair. And like travel. So they like travel content. I even have like every time I move, I'm decorating my home. They want to know what items I have. You know, when the furniture come in, like we're always doing something. I'm always going somewhere. Like life is kind of lit. I don't know how I got this lit, but it's a little lit.
All right, so you got 300K on the one platform, and on the traveling one, the blogging one, how much is that?
It's 250,000.
250,000, and then Instagram is what?
Like 150.
150K. That's a nice check. 10K. I mean, TikTok.
TikTok, I just started my TikTok 2 weeks ago, so I'm a TikTok girl now. And we be on live. Live is a new
live
thing.
is crazy on TikTok.
Live is crazy.
Yo, live on IG, I get a lot more conservative type followers. I mean, I think because it's based on who you follow.
They're calmer on Instagram.
But it's more based on who you follow. Even when you go live on TikTok, I feel like they just show it to all type of people.
Yeah.
So I'll be having thousands on there, but they just be talking crazy, talking reckless.
So can you imagine me? Like I didn't catch the wave of getting on TikTok early on, but now I'm getting on. So I'm on live, and people in the comments like, is that Jayla from YouTube? Yo, I haven't seen your face in so long. Every time I get on live, they're like, how was your sister? I'm like, she turning 18. They like 18.
That's
like
crazy.
So every time I get on, I'm seeing my like OG glam squad from when I was a teenager. They didn't saw me in the dorm rooms. They didn't saw me like they telling me about myself. They telling me my favorite foods. They telling me who my ex is. I'm like, y'all don't.
You be sharing all that on the gram? I mean, you share all of that on YouTube.
I have.
Your exes, your siblings.
In college, I had a boyfriend that was in the videos.
Ah, heard you.
You know, so back in the day, they remember my first boyfriend.
That's crazy. So did you ever do a second boyfriend on YouTube?
So the second boyfriend that I did on YouTube, I tried to like not show his face. He was around, but I didn't show his face.
Right.
But then that didn't end too well either.
How does that work? Like, do the dudes like it? They like being in their YouTube videos? Is that a complaint?
Okay, so let me say. So the first boyfriend, he didn't like that people would call him like Jayla's boyfriend. He felt like he didn't have, like he wanted to be his own self. So I've dealt with guys that want to be their own self and don't want to be called Jayla's boyfriend.
Right.
But like if you don't want to be called Jayla's boyfriend, then do you like Jayla?
I mean, who's calling him Jayla's
My
boyfriend?
audience. Like if they see you out in the
like it on your page? Or are you saying when he be out?
No, when they hop on his live, they saying, "Where's Jayla? What's up with Jayla?" Like you can't escape it because my audience, like, they ride for me.
Like she got beehive followers. So all right, cool. So before we even go into the boyfriend thing, because that's going to go down the rabbit hole. So all right, you're monetizing YouTube, right?
Yes.
So how can someone look to really take YouTube to be in a career? Like, what's something? Give some of the people who like look up to you like some things where they can say, all right, I'm gonna do the Jayla like blueprint. Like, what could they start with?
I would say start with like trending things that is happening right now today in your life. Like, what are you struggling with? What are your goals? Where are you trying to go? Like, what career path are you in? Did you tell us a backstory? Like, tell us something that we want to listen to. Like, I like recently it was this guy on TikTok and he's just like, I'm going on my celibacy journey and I'm taking you guys with us, and he's just like, I have not dated a girl, like I'm addicted to girls, so I'm just quitting. And people are following him off of it. Like they're like go, they're rooting him on. I'm like, okay, let's root him on too. So people do want to go on people's journeys, but people think that they don't have something to say. Like, they don't have something to share, and they just don't know how to articulate their story in video. Mm-hmm. So I know that it is a learning curve of, like, putting yourself on the internet, long-form content, short-form content. Like, what are the titles? Like, it's a learning curve.
Facts. I mean, I'm kind of new to YouTube, so I'm at 10K subscribers, luckily. Woo-woo. But it's been a year, so it took mad long. I know people who go, because you got to really understand to run your own race. I built my Instagram up too. Now I got 110K followers, but I built that up. It took me a couple years to do that.
Yeah.
But
people think that it happens quick.
Yeah, and this is a process. You got to really run your own race, and the comparison thing is what kills us. So, if I might see Jayla going crazy, making all of this money, traveling all around the world, and I'm like, yo, I'm doing YouTube too. What's going on? And then, that part is what frustrates people, and then they end up quitting.
Little did they know that I was doing it for years, because I liked it.
For free, really.
For free.
I mean, because I teach that in business anyway. So the free play is always how you really monetize anything that you want to monetize. So me, I do masterminds, right? And the minimum ticket, you got to pay $5,000 to get in. So when I did that, I travel all around the U.S. doing it for free. I'm like, yo, I'm popping up right here. Come do the mastermind. I'm going to teach y'all this. I'm going to bring some millionaires, and we're going to teach y'all how to do this.
Yeah.
And then we recorded it. And then we documented. We got testimonials. We travel every big city. We was in New York, Miami, L.A., Houston.
Got to build it up.
Right? So we got all of the content for years. And then the next following year, I say, all right, cool. If you want to come to the mastermind, it's $5,000 a seat. Flood it. So that's normally how you do it. You build up it's just supply and demand. You build up the demand. They're like, damn, I got to get in that room. It's changing all these people's lives. I got to get in there. So that's basically what happens. And then when you actually provide real value, and you got people making millions of dollars because they came to these events.
And you got all these testimonials, and you can back it with the price.
It's over, but I did it for free first.
Yes.
So that's the Jayla move, y'all feel me? I learned that from her. But no, it's important, though, because, like, I mean, I want to know about this part, though. So you monetize this stuff, and you travel, and do you get, like, any type of partnerships, like, that you get to do for free or get to, like, promote somebody else, like, hotel, and then you stay there? If you blog that you get?
I have before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So talk about that. Tell us about the time.
So I think my first trip, like a brand flew me out. We went to Costa Rica. So I've been on brand trips where the brand is actually taking us somewhere, you know, in exchange, we have a contract, you know, we're promoting the product. Those are always fun. You always get to meet new people and girlies. And then, like some hotels or Airbnbs will reach out wanting me to come to the place because I shoot actual travel content. Right. They want me to show where I'm staying because they want people to book there.
Facts.
Also, I've done like group travel trips where I'm flown out for a group trip and I'm there to document the trip.
That's hard.
I mean, but like my audience, like they're like, yeah, go Jayla, go to Dubai, record while you're there. Do you got your camera? They're like, do you have it?
Right, and you got your camera with you right now?
Right now. Like, they be like, do you have it? Yes, I got the camera, y'all. I got the camera.
Nah, that's crazy. But it's dope. I mean, that shows the consistency, and that shows, like, the commitment that you got to what you're doing and your followers. So no wonder they cult-like, because you really make sure you hold them down.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that a lot of people also don't want to do. You have to take you risking a lot for this content as well.
Right. I don't even, half the time, sometimes, don't get to be in the moment, because if I go out or if I'm documenting something, that means I have to do less drinks.
Right.
So y'all turning up, but I got to make sure, one, that I don't leave the camera, okay?
That's facts.
Two, that I get the highlight. So when they throw the money up in the air, when the song come on and everybody lit,
right,
did I get the shot?
Right.
While I still enjoy the shot.
So you're not really able to enjoy it as much. So you sacrifice on these moments a little bit.
A little bit, but then I watch it back, and I have gotten tired of watching my own stuff back. I'm like, I already did this.
I believe that. I used to do music, and
but I'm saying, like, I can watch the whole thing back. So it's like I kind of watch it on the like I did it, and then I have to watch it again to edit it.
Yeah, you
not on repeat in the same day.
Yeah. Nah, when I used to do music, it was the same. Like when you recording a song, you like or making a beat or anything like that, you listen to the same thing over and over. So
by the time you put the song out,
you don't even like it.
No.
Everybody else like it. Oh, it's hard.
I'm like, I already didn't listen to it so many times.
Yeah, that's crucial.
Yeah.
So my thing is this. So now that you're doing all of this content, you're not able to enjoy as many moments. Do you regret any of it? Do you ever be like, damn, I wish, or is it a privacy issue that you're like, man, I wish I had some privacy back, that I didn't like expose that part?
I'm so used to it now, like 10 years in the game, like it's kind of like hooked in there.
But you don't feel like maybe I shouldn't have did this, like some parts?
You only live life once, YOLO, right? That's what they say.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right, so does it affect you when it comes to dating?
Yes.
All right, explain, like what's the normal complaints that you get from like guys when you dating them?
If they see my platform, they automatically think like I just have so many guys and it's a lot of guys in my DMs.
Facts.
Not even knowing that my analytics is 84% women.
Right.
So
you do got guys in your DMs though.
If they come across me on Instagram, yes, but half of my DMs are asking what dress I have on, really girls, like what hair am I wearing? Like I have a girl follower. Like if you go in my photos and look at the comments, there are girls giving me hard eyes. No,
that's facts. I've seen it. I mean, look, I'm gonna follow you for a minute. You get spicy. So I think this is a thing for a minute. It be the DMs, but also it's what you choose to post too. So you keep it classy a lot of the time, but sometimes you be getting spicy.
What?
So that's what.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, I'm almost positive I've seen like a nipple.
No, you haven't. That is a lie.
Almost
no
positive.
nipples get shown.
I'm willing to put
no
a
nipples.
screenshot.
I am not
Hey,
on. I'm not
it's
on.
coming.
I'm not
My
on OnlyFans. I'm not on none of that.
My videographer is gonna put the picture
Real,
up right
real
here
classy, real classy.
on her page.
Real classy. But
No.
I was a Savage X Fenty lingerie model for 2 years. I
Right.
worked with Rihanna. So every month they sent me new lingerie to post. So for 2 years, and so crazily, those 2 years I was single. So no guy even saw the lingerie.
They see it now though. It's still up. I seen it. It was a Fenty post.
Was it cute?
It's still up. I just seen it.
Did I look
good?
good?
It looked
Did I
good.
look good?
It looked good, and dudes was gonna slide, but the dude who's with you was gonna be like, yo, I mean.
But I made 6 figures off of that. Like,
Yeah,
so
okay.
what am I supposed to do?
Oh, you did. You made money. That's good. Do you got to keep it up forever? Is that part of the program?
So I want marriage and I want kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I want my guy to, be able to hold it down while I go through the process of birthing his kids.
So do you have to leave those posts up forever?
No, I don't have to.
Okay. So you could choose to put what content you want.
Yeah, I could choose to go whole family route.
Like not even whole family. I mean, so this is the thing. So this is a valid insecurity for men. Just like women have a valid insecurity when it comes to social media. Mm. Do you care about your guy liking pictures of women on Instagram?
No, not liking pictures.
Not liking? What's the issue?
I don't want my guy to be doing heart eyes and fire emojis.
So just no comments.
Yeah,
liking is fine.
Following
is fine.
Following is fine.
She treading on a thin line right there. All right, so if I see a chick who's bad, she got OnlyFans, all of that stuff, and I'm your dude, and I follow her, and then I see all her friends who also have OnlyFans, and they be posting nude, I follow all of them.
Okay, well, we're going to have to do something because I have friends that have OnlyFans. So if you can't handle my bad friends, then you can't handle the what's going to come with being...
Handle them? What you mean by that?
Like, if you can't... Like, I'm going to be with my bad friends. Like, I follow them on my page.
So your dude can follow them? That's what we talking about.
I'm not saying they can follow my friends, but I'm just saying if you can't handle me being beautiful and really having some beautiful friends...
Right now, at this particular point, we can handle you because we talking to you right now. This is what we're thinking.
Okay.
We're signing up for it. We signing up for Jayla.
So you're saying you're signing up.
And now you with me now. But
okay,
I'm talking, we're gonna do part by part.
Okay.
If I am following all of these OnlyFans models and you're with me, you're okay with that.
Okay, so like, is he following it because he's like on OnlyFans?
Are you gonna ask that question?
Yeah, like, do you like OnlyFans?
For
real, do you like watching some? Like,
maybe he not knowing that they got OnlyFans, but they just
okay. So
but they post.
I don't want a friendly guy. I don't want a friendly guy.
So then you're not okay with him following these models, these IG models.
No, we need to be making some money.
There we go. So now we gotta be transparent. Now this is the issue.
It.
I think this is a core issue with a lot of people is that we don't realize that we don't like these things, and we try to be cool with it, but we not.
Yeah.
So even me as a man, I could say that I had this mistake that I was making myself. Mm-hmm. So when I was dating women, like they would have a problem with me liking certain pictures and stuff like that, and I would be like, "That's just what Instagram is. This is what you hear a lot from men.
Yeah.
That's the app. You supposed to like pictures, right?
Yeah.
But really, if my girl has a valid insecurity about me liking another woman, why do I have to like it?
Right. When you could just look at it.
I could just look at it. She ain't saying nothing about me. Look, she won't even know. But I'm liking it.
You stamped it.
I'm liking it. Yo, I'm liking it and following these joints. So like subconsciously,
you're giving them the green light to go like some of your old pictures.
Right.
And
it might not. It probably won't happen because they like you, right? These Instagram models, y'all. They got a lot of followers and a lot of people, so they might not say nothing, but they might would.
Maybe.
But maybe it's just like. But either way, if my girl has an issue with that, I should be able to say valid insecurity. Yeah. I'm not gonna like it or follow them. I can look at if I can still look at them.
Yeah. You wanna feel like your man is on your side. Like if I'm saying I don't like this, you're supposed to stand 10 toes behind me because.
Well, not in every situation. This is my thing. If I can put myself in your shoes, and then I can say, damn, if she was doing that, would I like it?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Valid insecurity.
But some people don't. They want to have their cake and eat it too.
Yeah, some issues is just personal and you just really insecure for real.
Yeah.
But that's not it.
That's valid that you're doing this thing that I don't like.
So the vice versa. So if your dude is like, all right, I don't want you to be posting these type of pictures. Like for real, would you delete your Instagram for your guy?
No guy has ever asked me to
Would
not
you do
post
it though
anything.
if he did?
Is he going to supplement the income?
So it has to be an exchange.
It's my work. So what are we going to do?
So the answer is, if he supplements the income, then you would. Is that
Yes,
the
we
answer?
could run off and leave social media altogether.
For real?
Yes. I would disappear with my guy.
I don't think so. I think you like what you do.
I think I would
And see,
still be
that's
on town. Trying to get attention. I didn't have a whole nother phone. Oh,
Yo.
I didn't got away.
Exactly. I think you like what you do. So
Yeah.
I think that would be a situation where it's very serious conversation.
Yeah.
For you.
So it is definitely a very serious conversation, because the next part is, like, I know with my social media platform, the next big thing that I post would be me getting engaged, me getting married, me having a child. And then for me, what that looks like is my audience would want to come along that journey. I am going to show my pregnant stomach. I am going to take lots of pictures.
You wouldn't. If he said, no, I don't want to do it.
If the guy said he just want to be...
This guy come through, he hit honcho style. I'm not going to use myself, but he got paper, and he come through and he say, look, I'm ready to take you seriously, but, I'm not okay with the way your social media is, because it allows access to you. And I don't want that. Even though you don't understand what allowing access means, because what it is even though you got a majority woman following, a lot of men try to DM you, right? And even if you don't talk to them and you're a loyal person, which most women are pretty loyal. I would say most of them, not all of them, but most women are pretty loyal when they get their guy. So what happens is, even though they're loyal, they're still recruiting in their back pocket subconsciously, not even acknowledging it. So what happens is, if you got Allen Iverson, James Harden, you got Trey Songz, you got Chris Brown, all DMing you. You won't say nothing back. You got a dude. You're like, I ain't going to say nothing back. But you know that when you get single, you could be like, you still trying to link up or whatever, and that's just what it is. And that's a valid insecurity for a guy. Now, some women won't acknowledge this, but it's a 100% fact. Now, especially if you have your own money, like how yourself is, you got your own platform, you don't need this guy. You just voluntary. Well, a lot of women, when they get into a relationship, it's like, oh, if I get with this guy, this could really benefit me. You already cool. So this dude knows this. Not only does she not need me, but she got suitors just like me that's ready to hit her. And she recruiting them. It's like they in her deal. So do you get that perspective?
I see where that could definitely be like, woo, it's a little red flaggy over here.
Yeah, it's a valid.
You would have to be a strong man to handle that. Like, you would have to be very confident.
That's
in
past confident.
What about you? What about the girls in your DMs? I can say the same thing your way. We could both flip it and say that I can say the same thing about you.
You are 100% correct. I'm not disagreeing with you.
You recruiting in your DMs.
I'm 100% correct. If I keep my social
everybody's
media,
recruiting in their DMs and stuff.
It depends on who they are.
Does everybody have side, back pockets? Like,
no, I feel like me in particular, women have them. Men don't. I don't feel like men got a lot. And this is why this is a contradiction. You ready? I understand this. If a woman has it, then they have to be talking to a dude. So dudes be having them. But a lot of times, it's just really like this. If it's for business, like me in particular, if I was dating you and your shit is for business, I wouldn't make you delete it. But I'm saying, if you would, like the conversation, would you do it? And then your real answer is really no. So you got to know your answer. Because if you're dealing with somebody and you telling them, yeah, I would, but you really do not want to do it, and it's going to hurt you for doing it.
Yeah, it will hurt me for doing it.
Exactly. So you got to be able to communicate that. But now what happens, you have to be open to actually making some type of adjustments, though, for me to be comfortable with you keeping it. Because look, at the end of the day, if it's for business, I'm cool. But also, let's keep it business. That's not, you ain't got to have the spicy ones right there. You can just have all the classy ones. You can do the trips. You can do the vlogs. But why you got to, don't be showing my shit. Don't be showing my property.
Okay, so this is a real thing. So when I was a Savage X Fenty model, like, I never had posted lingerie on the internet, like, at all. And I was maturing, and, it's this, big contract. Like, who wouldn't want to sign to Rihanna? Like,
Facts.
It was big.
Facts.
But I did kind of feel like it attracted something that I was never used to, because I didn't used to post those type of pictures. And I feel like maybe guys sexualized me more when I posted those pictures versus before. Although they want to have sex with me, it just was heightened.
Exactly. So that's all it is. It's the same for me. I could post shit that's going to attract women to me in that way. Yeah. Or I can just, keep it business, conservative. They're going to try to talk to me, but it's not as That's serious.
Yeah.
But for women, like we talked about that earlier before we got on the show, and I was like, if you dress a certain way, dudes is going to slide on you a totally different way, just off your perception. If your perception is that, nah, she this type of chick, I can't even come at you like that. But if you come at me with the nudes already and I ain't really got to work, I'm going to be like, I'm going to put the eyes in the DM and be like, where are we linking? Like, off the top. Like, and then you might be like, I'm over here at Nobu.
Oh, hell.
That's really what it's like. That's the difference between, and you welcoming it, and you probably going to think that's normal based off of what you posting. But if you post a different way, you will get a whole different type of reaction from men. Men, they going to slide, but they going to slide in a different way based off of how you carry yourself. And men who want to wife up a chick, they prefer the one that looks like it's exclusive. Because men are very simple. We want exclusivity, and we want our girls to make us think we the shit.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's real easy. You got to just be nurturing at the crib. So, are you that type of person? Are you like nurturing? Do you like take care of your dudes?
Yes, I like to cook for them. And if they get COVID, I'll take care of them.
You get COVID?
Like, if you get COVID, I'll take care of you.
You just get COVID too?
I actually didn't get COVID, and I took care of...
Never? Oh, you had the antibodies then.
You know, I'm just a strong black woman.
Oh, damn. Here we go. We got
Leonidas. Listen, like, I lived in New York. So when the pandemic happened, I was in New York. Craziest time ever. Like, going to the grocery store. Like, I just couldn't even believe. I'm like, is it a zombie apocalypse? Like, in New York, it's too many people. I don't know how I'm going to escape the city, y'all. So I did go back to my mom's house in North Carolina for the pandemic. Locked myself in my mom's house for 2 months because she was on some stuff like, don't talk to we have to isolate as a family. Not isolate for 2 months.
Nah, that's crazy.
So, but that's where I developed the YouTube hustle in my mom's house. So every time that I've developed my most creative, I've locked myself like kind of in the house, isolated. That my YouTube channel, the course, like it's all developed, you know, while I'm have the time to just think and sit and have these ideas and write it out. But we live in a fast-paced life, so people are not willing to lock in.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. We went another way with that, but that's a 100% fact. And and isolation for me, I think everybody needs isolation. I think people don't even know their own thoughts right now. Like we live in it. Like,
I already told you. You say something and it get repeated.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. But not only even me. Like, just think about this. Like, you know a bunch of women, right? So on the women's stories, I see the same exact little captions on the post. Y'all send the little quotes. All of these quotes, y'all posting the same quotes. So I be saying like, damn, like I really genuinely feel like a lot of people do not have their own thoughts right now. Whatever we're saying is what we supposed to be thinking. That's what they're thinking. And social media is just constant information. Boom, boom, boom. TikTok, Instagram. It's just like reels. Yeah. And so you seeing that a lot of people are having the same, like the viral clip that I talked about before we got on, like the reason why that's viral is because everybody's talking about that topic right now.
Yeah.
And we don't have our own thoughts. So, I mean, I be feeling like a lot of women don't have any substance these days.
Yeah.
And it's very, very, what I've had the conversation about is that there are unlimited attractive women. Unlimited. Every city, super duper attractive.
Very beautiful women, yes.
It's like, that's not even rare. You can go all around the world, not even just the U.S. You can go all around the world. It's just unlimited beautiful women. But what is that you actually bring outside of the beauty? I had a woman tell me, like, she was like, oh, man, I feel like you just like every other guy. Like, you just want to take me out and show me off to your friends or something like that. I said, well, have I ever took you out around my friends? She was like, no. She was like, but I just feel like that's what you want to do. And I said, let me ask you a question to change up your perspective. What is it that you do that would make someone want to do anything other than that? And then there was crickets. Because then all you do is look good, and you think because you look good
that you
deserve me to go above and beyond.
Although you have never taken her out before. Now that's the part that gets
No,
me.
Not taking her out. I've taken her out before, but not with my friend. Like, so
with the friends.
She's saying that
people
be with the friends. Like, she's constantly being a trophy.
Okay.
So like as if I start talking to you.
So
and
do you feel like she wanted?
Did she I always bring you, and I know you lit.
Though it seemed like she kind of.
That's what I was thinking, because I was like, what are you doing that would deem?
It seemed like she wanted that spot.
So do you ever see a lot of women? Like, you talk to probably more women than me about this, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't get advice about women from women, but I'm sure the conversations are deep with you and your homegirls. But I'm seeing that it's like not a lot of substance based off everybody posting the same captions. They could write their own. They never their own writing. It's just like, like they just they co-signing what already been posted. And then when they get in a relationship with dude, they like expect them to be flown out, taken care of, flowers, courted, dated like a real chivalrously.
Yes.
And then what are they doing? What are they doing? Just looking good. Like, what are they doing outside of that? Are you showing me concern? Are you rubbing my back, calling me, asking me what's the top 3 things I learned today? You're not doing nothing crazy like that. So why would I say I'm going to do something different for you than anybody else? Why would I do that? So what are the conversations like, as far as you and your homegirls? Is that like, are you seeing there's a lack of substance? Are you like, no, it's plenty of great women that would be weight-wise? Do you see that?
I feel like that I have friends that I'm like, they would be great women, but I have a lot of entrepreneur friends because of me being an influencer. So I have some of these influencer friends. And of course, like me as a female, I want to have like good quality women who have a solid like mind. So their mindset has to be like mine.
Right.
But I do know what type of girl that you're talking about, and you kind of get around them and it's like, just
so
air.
Even entrepreneur women. So are you saying they make for good partners?
If the man can handle the fact that they have a high rise just like them and drive the nice car just like them.
That's a big thing.
Because I've had guys come into my high rise and they, not you in awe, not you like, oh my God.
You be mad about that?
No, but it's just...
Fellas, don't be... Hey, when
calm.
you go in the high rise of these wealthy chicks, you just go like this. This ain't shit. This shit I.
Be calm. Like, you come in here like, oh, this luxury. You opening the fridge and stuff.
No, they supposed to do that. They showing you love. They congratulating you. I do that. If I go into a girl house and it's nice, I'll be like, oh, shit, girl, so you doing your thing. This shit is crazy. I always do that.
Okay, but you
not
also
because
have
it's
your,
better
but you
than,
also have your own.
Yeah,
too.
But it's not because it's better than mine. But I just want to make sure you know that I like what you got going on, so you can feel good. I felt like that's what. See, you see, fellas, we never know what's going on. We be thinking we giving them compliments. They like, this nigga like this shit. Weak. Get another one. Like, yo, that's really. You see, it's hard for us.
It depends.
It's hard for men out here.
It's hard for women to find good men too.
You are correct. You're correct.
So you know how you said like, oh, it's so many beautiful women. They're everywhere.
Right.
I don't think it's so many beautiful men.
It ain't. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like,
it's more that. So that's why that always comes to the man and woman being the prize. It's not just like you said. It's not that many nice men, beautiful, well-spoken. People who can provide and protect men. So that would mean that the men are the prize. What do you think?
Yes, unless they act too much like a bad bitch. Then we are turned off.
What is that? Because you just already gave us one example, was walking the house and showing love.
Yeah. So these men want to be chased. They want to know that you're calling them and checking on them and that you're basically feeding their ego and pushing it to them.
Mm-hmm. You don't think they should be that way?
It is women that will do that.
You won't do that.
I will do that, but I also have my own stuff going on, so it has to be equal back and forth. I need you to motivate me. I got my own business.
Fact.
You're not the only one with a business.
Right.
You're not the only one recording content. You're not the only one making money, bringing money in. I'm doing the same thing as you, so
Fact.
I need you to stroke my ego as well. Like, and I already know I'm already do it more than you, anyways, because I'm a little hopeless romantic. I would like to make heart-shaped charcuterie boards. I want to make you food. I want to make you drinks. Can we have a wine night? Can we stay?
You gonna record it?
You
gonna record it?
No, we don't have to record it. But I'm a vibe too. Like
if you recorded it, it can feel like, oh, you just doing it for the content.
But that's why I haven't recorded it.
You haven't?
No.
I don't know. I gotta look at your vlogs.
I haven't.
You might have gotten me. You already had 2 boyfriends on there, at least. Is it more than 2?
No.
Just 2?
I've had more than 2 boyfriends, but no.
On your
But no,
platform,
not
just
on.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, heard. So yeah, I know you learned from that one.
Okay. After a while, I said, hold up.
don't be turning them into Jayla boyfriend.
No, because then it's the clout thing. So then you're dating me because
exactly.
you want to make videos. It's the clout for me that's I'm be scared. For
exactly.
me, it scare me.
No, it's for
like
real.
I'm like, is you here to get your numbers up?
Nah, it'd be real. It's a real situation.
Like, I know I'm cute, but are you here to get your numbers up?
Nah, they got to get them numbers up for sure, too. So he was I'm telling you, that's the other thing. So that was one of the things that you can add to the list. Like, oh, not only am I fly, but I can get your numbers up.
And
too.
I can get your numbers up. So I'm a cook. I can cook. I look good. I'm a trophy. And I can get your numbers up.
So this is the question. This is a valid question. This is real shit. So a valid question to every man is what you bring to the table. You just told a couple things that you bring to the table, right? So if you bring that to the table, what is the things that you bring to the table that he is going to get?
That he gets?
Mm-hmm.
He gets me.
But, I mean, what is it that... So it's like this. Let's say you make a lot of money.
Okay.
I get with you. A girl said, I got my own, so you don't got to worry about me using for your money. Okay, are you going to use your money when we get together? Like, are you paying for where we live and stuff?
No, I don't want to pay for where we live, but I will pay for things like I want to make my man feel good. So like if I go to the mall, I like receiving gifts. That's my number one love language. But I also give in that way to my friends. Gifts. Like me and my friends did Secret Santa for Christmas. Even with my friends, we are doing these nice gestures to each other to show that we love each other. So I have no problem doing that for my man.
No, but that's gifts. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. So consistently throughout y'all life, like if I sign up for the Jayla train, I'm like, look, okay, you bae, I got you. I'm wiping it up. So now I'm taking care of our bills though, right? Is that a fair assumption? Okay. I'm taking care of our bills, our house, where we stay, where we drive. That's me. Okay. Forever. Okay. And you're going to give me gifts occasionally.
No, I'm going to give you all of me.
Oh, yeah, I know. I got you. You my girl. Okay. But monetarily, so I'm just talking about your money that you're bringing.
The money that I'm bringing.
The money that you're bringing on, when it will apply to me, is gifts.
No, honestly, because the way I'm going to come at it, I'll be like, okay, can we start a business together? I want our business to make $1 million. So I kind of would already want a little project for us, like, that's our own.
So we working together, we doing business together. Okay. But when we take that money, are we going to use that specific money to pay our bills?
We could, if we wanted to have a joint account that we're like, this is the money that we're making and we're going to dump it into this account. We could also have a budget for dating, like, okay, so... You
okay with a budget for dating? Okay.
I mean, if it comes down to it, like we really can like make this money.
You gonna have a budget for dating?
But we gotta make the money. Are we gonna get the money?
Who has to say that?
Is the money gonna?
Let me ask you this: who has to say that? You have to say that, don't you?
I have to say it.
If you say a budget for dating, if I say a budget for dating,
then I'm gonna be like,
I don't think you're gonna rock with it.
No, I'm gonna be. What's the budget?
You gonna have to say
budget? It. So what's the appropriate budget? What's the appropriate budget?
No. This is why I know it's gonna be trouble. So
what's the appropriate budget?
To me, just knowing your character and how you move, you are an alpha type female.
No.
Yes, you are.
Mm-mm.
I'm
very submissive to my man.
Yeah, but how does the dude even be able to get you to become his girl? He would have to be able to take you in your alpha swag. Because you coming through talking...
like a guy, like
through talking big shit.
I'm not even talking. I was calm.
Even right now, your calm is talking big shit. You talking about dudes walking up, like even saying that. Emasculation. It's like 100 dudes who just saw this and was like, damn, I can't even like her crib. This is what they automatically going to think. So you got an alpha swag. It just is what it is.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Look, it just is what it is. It happens, like, especially to women who make a lot of cake. It just is what it is. So imagine if you coming through with this alpha swag, right? And I say, we got to have a dating budget. You're going to be like, this nigga.
I really am not. No, for real, I really am not, though. Like, I'm not that girl. I'm really from North Carolina. I really, like, built myself up from ground up. Like, I have... failed, got the money back, I'm really that. So
let me tell you this. So this is what happened when a dude who gets you, does your dude have to make more money than you?
No, but I do know that I do know that emasculation does come in. They don't feel like they can.
So let me ask you this. In your experience, so this is fair. Yeah. In your experience, when you dated someone who make less money than you or make more, which one did you prefer?
You want my honest?
Honest. Which one experience did you prefer better?
I preferred the guy that made less because he was more there, more nurturing.
He had more time for you.
He had the time. He had the nice, sweet messages. The one that had the money, and while I could get a gift, didn't give me the same love and nurture. He
had no time, for real. So this is the thing. So this is rose to a perfect equation right here. So if I'm the dude and you my girl, the reason why that I would not want you to really work or be doing stuff is because I work all the time, and then when I'm done, I want you to be right there at my disposal. Like, I need you to be there to do whatever I need you to do. And if you work and doing your thing, to me, it's like, man, bro, It's like, where my girl at? Because that's the thing. So if you do get a dude who makes more than you, he's going to want you to work less or not at all, damn near.
Well, luckily for my job, I'm a content creator,
right.
Mostly, and I can take my computer and be gone.
Nah, what if he like, no working? I need full attention from you. Not like you working, but you just next to me. Like, I need you on me type stuff. I need, like, this is the thing. And it's really something you should think about. Because coming from your perspective, I know you might not have thought about it, but just like how you preferred the dude who made less, that's why alpha dudes prefer the girl who don't make that much money or have a career, because she can be able to be where I need her to be and do what I need, and show me my attention when I'm out there, when I'm done working like a banshee to pay for everything, right? Because that's what the case is going to be, and you're going to give gifts even if you make money. I want my girl to make money. It is what it is. I want you to own business and stuff like that, but it better be passive. It better be residual.
You want your girl beside you.
Yo, for real. Like, it's just imagine, like, so talking about the 40-year-old situation. Let's say I'm working and I've been busting my head for years to become this thing. Now I go get me a girl who's busy like me. Just imagine this. I want you to really put yourself in the shoes. You've been working all of these years to get all this money. Yeah. Now you get this dude, and he's just as busy as you. Y'all barely see each other. It's a long-distance relationship, and y'all stay together. So that's what I'm saying. You got to think about it. So we got to really identify that what we really prefer and what we want. And if what we want, can we keep doing the same lifestyle that we have? Because we damn near can't. Because I can't. That's why, and a lot of people get upset about this. A lot of people get upset when a man say, oh, I want a girl that's not really, doing her thing in business-wise, or she's on the way up, versus a girl who's already established. I know you heard this before, and you probably don't agree with it. But the reason why is because of that. It's like, I would rather, if I say, look, we're going to Turks this month, and we're going to stay there, and nobody's working, because I need you to be at my disposal. I got to get this merger. I got to build the whole thing out there. When I get home, I need you to be doing what I do. You might say, oh, yeah, I can do that. I don't got to do that much content. But you probably like, I got to do this.
But then that's when we just set up the team to make our life easier. Like, we would be on a schedule. Like, Jayla, can you shoot can we do all of our work the first week of the month, and the last 3 weeks of the month, we have a schedule where I'm dedicated to you. But at the end of the day, I want me to be happy and have my content be out there. Like, I want you to really want it for me.
In your case, I think it could be easy.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy.
All according to how you act, though. And that's the only problem. Like, everything can be cool. Like, I think a lot of women who have a lot of money in business and stuff like that can do it, but will they adjust? And the issue is normally that they are alpha type and they want to do what they want to do. So just like I said, if I come up with I say we got to have a dating budget. Like, I don't think I can say that to an alpha chick. She can be like, these niggas is crazy. I don't got no budget. I already take myself out. You might even say that out loud. You might say, I'll take myself, and you're going to be like that. And once you say that, it's the dub. This nigga's like, fuck all of that shit. Like it's emasculating. Like, even if I'm just trying to make us be conservative, like, I might have way more money.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I might be like,
have budgets. This is the thing. People do have budgets. Like, we live in Atlanta where everybody want to front and act like they getting so much money. Like, we have to account where our money is going. Like, stop spending so freely. Like,
facts. But that requires me to be vulnerable enough to say
that,
or you to respect me enough. So that's the thing. It's all gonna come down to respect. But if you even just say things like that, even
it's publicly, a turn on.
Dude gonna be like, I ain't wasting my time with that. I would prefer somebody who respect me out the gate. As you know, chicks, if she ain't got herself together like that, and she see a cat like me or somebody similar, they gonna respect. He doing his thing. It is what it is. What he say is probably gonna work. That's what it is, and that's what a man will prefer. It might be wrong, it might be right, and that's why I said, even though, like, you might have to get you just a beta dude, just get you a dude who's gonna be around. It is what it is. You can take one.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you can get a dude who's like, who just like doing content too, but just not as good as you. He got a lot of time. He could just kick it with you. You could teach him. You're gonna get his bag up, but then you gotta hope. This is the only you gotta hope that he doesn't become an alpha, because you might turn him up.
I'm gonna turn him up, and then I have to wonder. Okay, so is he gonna switch on me when he gets turned up? When he get more money, is he gonna try to? It's not even a might, because the ego thing, because they've never had it. So when you get it, they got to go through that feeling like
no,
okay,
he gonna pipe it down,
pipe it down.
Nah, and then,
but they don't know how to pipe it down.
This is the flip. You turn him up, he turn into an alpha. Are you gonna respect him leading you?
Oh, yes. Why not?
You're going to always remember how you met him. You're going to be like, look, I turned you into this. So you're going to make sure you say that. If he ever puff his chest and be like, look, we on this, I'll be like, nigga, I taught you this shit, like, and that will make him go find
somebody else.
Yeah, that will make him go find, and that's why it's a almighty struggle.
Yeah,
it's an almighty struggle.
You see where it's like, where's the happy median at? Like,
exactly, it's so hard to do. That's why, like, what I would tell you if you were trying to, I don't even know you doing your thing, but if you trying to find somebody like long term, I think just thinking about what your perception is, like what you say out loud, like what we talk about, it don't matter if it's true. You might say something 100% true. You might say, look, if a dude ain't an entrepreneur and he doing like this and he can move around like I'm moving around, I wouldn't prefer to date him. That might be true. But if you say it, they going to kill you. Or a man is just going to look at it like, come on, bro, you don't got to be like that, even though it's true. Now, I would say this to you, though. I would say to be open to not doing that or saying, like, don't even say out loud half of the shit that you probably be thinking. Because that shit, walking into the house, don't even, just let that nigga be in all of your crib. You're a good interior decorator. That's what he give it to. Like, just don't think it's just about the crib. And then second, just be like a person that's okay being a beta. Like, out the gate, like nurturing, showing that. Do you show you, like, wife qualities before you wifed up?
Yes. I think that they fall for me before they commit to me, yeah. Like, they want to keep it. They like, I like it here.
For real? Okay, so when was your last relationship then? Okay, next question. All right, look, but
but I told you. So I went on BET After Happily Ever After dating show. They told me that they was going to find me a guy. Like, I'm like, okay.
Oh man.
But I got picked to date a girl on the show.
Oh, word? You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that. All right, so what happened?
So basically, it was exes that were supposed to be picking for, like, their girl. Mm-hmm. But this one guy, his girl was bisexual. Now, nobody told me the little twists and turns that was happening.
So they didn't let you know that.
They didn't let me know. So when they asked me, I basically took a sip of my cup. Like, this is not a question that I kind of want to answer on national television. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I got thrown for a loop. But the guy ended up still picking me for her. Like, oh, well, y'all live in Atlanta. She has a business. You have a business.
Yo, that's crazy.
So I'm bow wow right there. I'm like, it's too much. So I just grabbed her hand and walk across. I do a twirl. I look cute. I'm not about to cause a scene.
Right.
That's not me.
Right.
That's not how I played the scene. Right. I played the scene very cool. She had a problem. Because guess what? Now it come out that the guy actually liked me. And now she's saying, well, that's what you look like, his third and fourth baby mama. I am no one's baby mother.
Wow.
So I don't know how and y'all are not even a welcoming couple. Like, I don't even want to be a part of y'all crew because y'all don't even know how to have fun. Like, like how y'all not a team. Y'all got to get it together because y'all want me to date one of y'all and y'all can't even get it together. How is this my fault?
So when was this show?
Last summer.
Last summer? And the air when?
The season finale was just this December.
Oh, damn.
The end of the year.
Like how long that stuff be before
it comes out.
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Would you do the show again?
That show, no.
Would you do a show, of course. You want to have your own show?
I would do. People think that I am hilarious. Like,
you want to do like a TV show? Like,
I would do a TV show if they really focused on me. Like, I was wanting to go on the dating show if they capture like how I date, like how I talk to guys, like what our interaction is. I feel like
I would need to see that.
My audience had although my audience has seen like a glimpse of like me going to get some food or something.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
What?
Let me ask you a question. How do dudes get to date you? Like, how do you meet them? What do they do?
What do they do?
Last dude you dated, how did he get you?
So.
Okay, all right, wait. Let me ask this better. How has a guy approached you in this worked?
So I mean,
it's probably a normal way. How do people normally?
It's normal ways, like
is it social media?
Social media.
People don't normally come to you in person.
It is less likely for them to come to me in person, but I'm pretty fun. Like if I'm outside, like partying or whatever, and I'm in the section, I'm probably the girl that's gonna turn the section up. So I have no problem going up to a guy and be like, "Hey, like, who are you?" Da-da. So I'll probably.
Oh, you'll approach a guy.
I have approached guys.
Would you propose to a guy?
Absolutely no.
Absolutely no.
It's
but would you just like strongly hint that you want to be married over and over until he does marry you?
No, he would need to like be on board with like he would.
No, but you would strongly hint towards it.
No.
You wouldn't? You want to say, "Oh man, it's crazy. I'm still not married." Like,
no, he needs to do it. I want him to want it.
So you would not let him know that you want to be married before you're married.
I want to be married now.
How would you let him know? How would you let your guy know that you're ready to be married without just saying, "Are you ready to marry me?"
Well, I want to be married now, so I would hope that if we are dating, that you would know that that's the end goal that I want. So if we're getting serious and we're natural progression,
well, still they ain't gonna know that you're ready to commit to them for life just because y'all dating.
But he has to have the vision for his wife.
But you have to participate in that vision.
Yes, but he has to lead that vision.
He might lead it, but how would he know you're not going to just embarrass him and say no?
Because our love we need to be vibing. Like, we really need to be on that type of time that we're having these discussions are not like, oh, I don't know if she would want to marry me. We should know if, like, we like each other or not.
So you won't say nothing. You'll just be like, he better know. He better know.
No, but I'm just saying we probably have had this conversation at dinner while we're in the bed, just laying down. Maybe we haven't wine.
We should get married.
Probably would have already had like some little conversation, like, for real, like when do you want to have kids? Like, do you see that with me? Like, these conversations, you can get this information without. You can get this information.
So let's just put this out here. With women, men have to really know how to read minds. Let's just put it out there.
No. Okay, so my last relationship, we had a similar conversation, and what I told him, I was like, I'm 28 now. When I turned 30, had my 30th birthday, like, I could see myself, like, getting off of birth control, like, wanting to go into that direction. So, like, what do you want to do?
That was you hinting towards it, though.
So that was my hint.
Yeah,
okay.
you do that.
So that was my hint.
You do that.
Okay, so if we were...
I feel like you do strong hints. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting.
Yeah, like,
I feel like you might damn near just be going ring shopping. Like, oh, my ring size is 7 type thing.
No.
I feel like you might go strong, like full throttle with it.
No, I want him to. I really want my person to want me.
The reason why I feel like you would do that is because you just said you would go approach a dude. Like, women who normally like that, y'all normally are alpha types and are like hunters. Like, y'all just be like.
No, I'm not a hunter, but I will put myself in the presence of a man that I actually like. So if you're in an area, because most of the time I just need you to see me, and if we have a connection, we'll end up having a conversation.
Can you show us the face, like how you hint towards like. What you do? That's what you do?
I don't do anything.
No, yeah, you do.
Well, I just have
what
to
are you doing? Like, you in the presence. Now you buy me, and then what you do?
All I have to do is be by you.
And what you just gonna just stand there?
Yes, if the guy likes me, he's gonna. All I have to do is be around him.
No, you gotta do a hint. Let me tell you this for a fact. No.
I can
let me tell you a fact. Let me tell you a 100% fact about guys.
No, because a guy, if he want it, he gonna catch.
No, this is cap.
Is.
This is cap. Let me tell you this. 95.
You already told me I'm not like a subliminal. I'm not a subliminal girl. Like, if I look, I'm a look.
That's what I'm trying to say. You trying to say you don't do it.
Look, it's gonna be like
you trying to act like you don't do
nothing. You come here, like come over here, like you gonna know.
Show me.
You gonna know from like that I want you by me. Like, why you over there?
You are so fluffy.
Why you over there? Like, come, like, you know.
Yeah, you do something, but you trying to like you don't do nothing. You be hitting towards it. You be like, you be eyeing them. You be giving them like the sexual eyes.
The sexual eyes.
You be like, type shit at him for like a long time.
Not a long time.
Or enough to where he can notice it.
It doesn't take that long. Because when I walk in the room, you gonna notice me. You know I'm in the room.
Yeah, but that don't mean that you want to talk to him. You gotta show it. Look, most dudes. Let's just get that out the way. 90% of dudes are scared to talk to women. Why do you think they'll see a dude ain't never seen you in person, then waiting to DM you? A dude ain't never seen you in person, then go DM you afterwards, and then not talk to you in person.
They pretty much be here in Atlanta. They feel like they gotta say it now. I can literally be walking down the road and they gonna yell out the car.
Well, that's not the ones who get you. I'm talking about the ones who get you. It's gonna be dudes who try to talk to you everywhere. The ones who get you, don't they DM you? Don't they? If they see you in person, they gonna be like.
Okay, so yes, the guys. If they see me in person, if they're with their homeboys, they're probably not even gonna.
That's the fact. So look,
90%
of dudes are scared of that.
Yeah,
mostly all the homies I know scared to talk.
They would have to be around me and be like,
they'll get liquid courage.
She's like, I would have to be that welcoming girl for you to be like, okay, she like let your guard down a little bit.
Yeah,
I would have to open it up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, these men are scared of that. Yeah. You would have to literally let it. You damn near might say. Come over here.
I literally come here.
If you don't.
And then they literally be like, him. Like we pointing back. Yes, you. Like who else? Not him.
Exactly. It's that type of time. All right, but look, we could talk for hours. I already know. So this is what I want to do though, because you about to help me with my YouTube, right? You're gonna have to blow my shit up, right?
Yeah.
So you help people start their YouTubes and scale it and get more people like yourself.
Yes.
So let's talk about that. Tell them where they can find that and what it's about, and then we're going to get up out of here.
Okay, you guys. So if you need help with your YouTube, listen, the big thing about YouTube is that it's a whole source of income, so that you could be making just by showing your life. If you're into that. So to learn the skills, like the editing skills, topics, like if you're just like lost and don't know where to go, I have the YouTube Hustle course. You can go to the YouTubeHustle.com. Go ahead and get the course. I also do one-on-ones.
Ooh.
It's all link in bio. Just go to my Instagram, Jayla Corian, link in bio. I have what you need. All
right, cool. So just like she said, go to the link in her bio, but I'm going to put it right here underneath the YouTube, and I'm going to show y'all all of her stuff, all her websites, and y'all can even see this right here. It's going to be on NBC or something like that because had her on here. So you know what it is, man. It's your boy Pushman Mitch, No Club the Podcast, and Jayla. You already know what it is. We out.